guys, it's Katie with another whoop, 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 whoop. Hi Katie. Nope. Hi guys, it's Katie with another backwards cocktail. Today, instead of doing a specific cocktail, I'm going to talk more about muddling. Muddled cocktails are really good if you have something with like fresh fruit or veggies that you want to get in there. You can also muddle herbs, but that gets a little bit tricky. So I'm going to start making my cocktail and I'll talk a little bit through all that. Today I'm going to be making kind of a mojito with blackberries and a little bit of ginger. So let's start with mint. We're going to do probably about like 8 leaves or so, like 8 bigger leaves. So I have 8 mint leaves. I'm going to do 6 little lime chunks. So we're at 8 leaves, 6 pieces of lime. I also have some blackberries. I'm going to do 4 of those and leave 2 for the garnish. And then I'm just going to grate the tiniest bit of ginger in there. This isn't like a recipe like that's set in stone. I just made this up and tried it out like 10 minutes before I filmed this. And it turned out good. So do whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's good. Now for sweetness, we're going to add about a half ounce of simple syrup. You can also use like agave, nectar, whatever that you have. The only thing that I would stay away from is any syrups or sweeteners that are going to overpower the flavors. Because we are just doing it this way, we kind of really want that freshness to come out on its own. So don't get anything that's going to be too heavy or bog it down. And then we're going to do 2 ounces of rum. Okay, and now we're going to muddle. Okay, so I have a muddler like this with a flat end. And then I also have a muddler like this with little pokies on the end. They both serve different purposes. For today, I'm going to be using the flat end because when we're working with herbs, you don't want to tear them up too much or else they kind of change flavor and get a little bit bitter. And I did try it with this, and it really just cuts up the mint in a way that I don't really want. I more so just want to smush all the flavors together. The other thing that you want to do while muddling too is to like stomp and spin rather than just like going at it. If you're muddling anything with like a rind, like we have the limes in here are still on the peel, then you want to be a little bit more aggressive with it, but not so much as to where you're just like pulverizing it. Also, if it comes down to it, you can use a mortar and pestle. For something like this, you know, blackberries are going to stain kind of easily, so you want to be aware of that. You also want to be aware of like how easy it's going to be to transfer back into your shaker. Okay, so now we're going to shake. I have my glass here. I'm going to fill it with some ice. I thought about making this a shake and dump drink where you just pour everything out into your glass, like all the ice that you shake it with and everything. But with everything that's in there, it got really like bitty and thick, and I don't really want to chew my drink, so I'm going to strain it. You still get some of those little blackberry bits, so it's not all lost. Now I'm going to top it off with some club soda. Just a smidge. Add some more ice cubes. And then we're going to take our prettiest mint leaves. I'm going to finish there. As well as the 2 little blackberries. Super tasty, super fresh. Summery. I don't know. Do whatever. We are starting to sell bottled cocktails now out of the distillery as well as our alcohol bottles, so you can go onto our Facebook page and look for information about that. Have a happy day. Have a happy May. No, that sounds stupid. You can make these for Cinco de Mayo. It's May now, it's coming up. Mojitos are Mexican or Spanish? Should I say Mexican? Alright, I'm gonna end this. Bye.
You like having a drink by the waterfall.
That's a good idea too.
Or you could say makes you feel like having a drink by the waterfall, and then you could cut and then just have video of the waterfall without you in it.
That makes you want to have a drink by the water. For the fish? Let's see the fishes.